It's a beautiful day for sailing here on the Charleston Harbor, where the College of Charleston men's and women's sailing teams are practicing. The season has only just begun, and the co-ed sailing team has already climbed to the #1 spot in the Sailing World College rankings. We caught up with some sailors to talk about their regattas so far and their goals for the rest of the season.
I want to focus on the single-handed nationals coming up, the qualifier this weekend and the nationals at the end of October and November. Really like to do well at that for myself and just sail really well in every event that I get started at, and hope to try to get team victories all across the board and have everybody push each other really hard here at practice, individually as well as a team.
One of the things we really try to focus on is getting everyone kind of unified at the beginning of the year, getting to know each other, making sure everyone's comfortable. You're going to spend a lot of time, you spend 3 hours on a boat every day with new people. That's why we switched things up this week, so you could get to know the freshmen better and get to know more people. We just spend so much time together during the week and on the weekends, so the more you can be connected and kind of comfortable with each other, the better.
Sophomore skipper Grace Lucas and junior crew Sarah Soames sailed together last spring. This season, they will be working as a team again and focusing on goals they set for the season.
Well, we want to make sure we're doing really well in qualifiers, definitely. We have a good amount coming up this semester, and we're trying to make sure that we're training and preparing ourselves for different venues, because the conditions are always different depending on where you're going. So you always like looking ahead, and your goal is to make sure that you're getting the practice you need that suits where you're going.
And I guess our goals are just to keep getting better each regatta. We sailed together last semester, and so hopefully we can keep going with that and improve where we go.
Focusing on preparations will be key for overcoming challenging and often unpredictable weather conditions.
Yeah, I guess we're pretty lucky because Charleston's known for having a lot of current, so we're definitely prepared. I think we're prepared a lot more than other schools for venues that are current more, and yeah, it's definitely, I guess, for venues that are a lot different than Charleston, especially when we go up north and it's freezing out and we have to wear dry suits. It's a lot of mental it's definitely a lot of mental preparation and keeping each other, working with each other.
We work on being confident in what we can control, so that once we get out there, it's like second nature, and you just deal with the variables that are thrown at you.
When they're not competing, Lucas and Soames find relaxation on the water.
I just think it's sweet that we get to be on the water as much as we are. It's an awesome sport. I don't know. I just
it's like a total separation, you know, you get out there and the only thing you're doing out there is just to be on the water and go sailing, and everything else you forget about, you know, you're not thinking about schoolwork or anything else. You're just kind of chilling with the person in the boat and having fun, and you're in the sun and in the water, and it's cool. We see dolphins all the time.
There was a manatee in here last week. We pet a manatee and got to feed it with water from a hose. It was awesome. We see dolphins all the time, but I still am obsessed with them.
Senior Corey Hall won the CESA Women's Single-Handed Championship hosted at home on September 24th. Winning the event qualified her to race in single-handed nationals in Chicago this November.
I'm going to pump up my workouts a little bit. It might be windy, it might be cold. I'm going to do a lot of sailing, of course, and my teammates are going to help me get ready, and going to sail with a lot of different people, a lot of different breeze conditions, and just get prepared mentally and physically for that.
Hall will be preparing to compete on her own as she takes on 18 other qualifiers in the single-handed event.
So it's just a little different. You're sailing by yourself. There's no one there helping to calm you down, tell you what's going on. So it's a lot of just you trying to figure out what the wind's doing, trying to focus on how much time there is, where you are compared to everyone else. So it's a lot more of you just having to focus on everything rather than splitting the responsibilities in the boat.
The teams will be on the road this month, but will return home for the CESA Match Race Championships on October 22nd. That's your update on CofC sailing. Be sure to follow upcoming regattas as the team sails smoothly through the rest of the season. For CTV Sports, I'm Jade Goodenow.